Alright everybody, so I've been asked by a few people to do a couple of bike reviews. So today I'm going down into Konkan. I'm going to have a look at the I'm going to look at the Zontes 368G or the 350E, whichever they've got in. It's quite rare to see that 368. You see a couple of 350Es going about, but not so many of them 368Gs. So anyway, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to see if they've got one in. I've only seen one before in Konkan, and I'm going to check this bike out to see what this Chinese brand's like. And to tell you the truth, the first impressions of what I saw of it, it looked a very, very nice bike, and it might be something that I'm up for getting. Well, like I'm going over to UK for a month, but when I come back, I'm up for getting another bike. So it's a bigger bike than what I've got, and to be fair, my bike is actually brilliant. It's only an ADV 150, but it's absolutely brilliant. Super reliable, very economical, very, very practical. Goes cross country, everything, and it's great. It's not too heavy. I can carry most of my luggage in it, but the only thing is it struggles a bit going up very big mountain passes, very steep roads. It struggles a bit. And this is what I could do with the extra power. So anyway, I'm going to have a look at that Zontes. I'm going to check it out and see what it's like. Take you on this little journey down into Konkan, and we're going to have a look at this bike. Alright everybody, so I've actually arrived here. I'm downtown Konkan, and I'm outside the place that does the Zontes, and it's actually the Lambretta, and they do CF Motos and Peugeot motorcycles. So I'm down here. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to have a look at some of the bikes inside and check them out. But I've just seen a couple of them Zontes is inside them 368s, which is, like I said, I've only seen one before in Konkan. But I've seen this bike, and I'm just going to have a look at this bike inside the shop now and see if I can get a test ride on it. I don't think I'll be able to, but we're going to check it out. Right, first of all, we'll have a look at other bikes inside here. We've got some nice Lambretta scooters. A lot of them, and like I said, this is a Lambretta dealership. Some nice little scooters actually, and you can see the 350cc, so they're quite powerful little scooters, these. Some very, very, very nice ones, very nice looking scooters actually. Oh, that's the thing what I meant to say. What happens is that this DS3 that I looked at is actually serviced here at the Lambretta dealership, because the DS has a Lambretta engine in it, a 300cc Lambretta engine in it. Right, the main reason coming down here is to have a look at the Zontes bikes. So I'll have a look at the 350Es first. And these are the 350Es, and they're quite nice looking bike. It looks as though it's got an well, it's got an electric screen, but very nice bike. I'll have a look at this one. This looks a nice one. It's a nice colour scheme, that. So this is the same as the Forza 350s. Got a nice little touch screen there. Hand protectors on the handlebars. Quite a nice bike, actually. I'll have a look at this in a bit, but the main star of the show for me is to have a look at this bike here, and it's called the 368G Zontes. Very, very nice bike. Very nice bike. As you can see, it's a bit different to others as well. It's got sport wheels. Very nice. Very nice sport wheels as well. The overall finish of this bike is very good. Now this bike is 182,000 bar, so it's a bit dearer than what the normal 350s are, but you get a lot for your money in on this bike. A lot. You get an adjustable screen, but it's not electric on this one. Right, now press one of these for boot. No, that's it. Not press that for boot. So that's inside. I think enough for 2 helmets, easy. Very big inside. Very big screen on this as well. And this screen is adjustable as well, so you can move it in and out and all that to suit you. Got a hell of a lot of features on this bike. It's got ABS and traction control as well. Got gas shockers on it. It's all these are fully adjustable for your weight, what you're carrying. Yeah. It looks a very nice bike. Oh, and another thing what you've got on this bike as well, forgot to mention as well, you have cameras built in. So you've got a camera here, and you've got a camera on the back, all built in. So that's your camera on the back as well. And I'll get into put the touch screen on. He's going to put the screen on for us. Very nice screen. It's got all sorts of settings. Front camera. There we go. That's the front camera on. And it's got the rear camera as well. Absolutely fantastic. So you don't have to. But this bike itself, it's quite a big bike actually. When you look at it, it doesn't. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the, hang on, that's the rear camera. That's the rear camera on. A lot of settings on this screen. There's all sorts of, and you've got hand protectors. Oh, you've actually got an handbrake on this as well. so you can actually parking brake, so you can actually put this on when you're parked up on a slope or anything. So that's handy as well. It's a very well thought out bike, this. Very, very neat. Fog lights are all built in. Crash bars on it. So you've got a lot of features on this bike that actually you don't have to muck about putting the things on there. You've got like, so you've got an adjustable screen, you've got cameras front and back, fog lights on, crash bars on, ABS, traction control, all sorts. You've got enough room in there for 2 helmets. Very nice bike. Very nice bike, and I think for 182,000, it's not bad at all. If you think about all the stuff what you're getting on it. What's these here? What's them? Keys. It looks as though it's got keyless ignition. I don't know what's them? Key fobs. Oh, it's keyless. Keyless, yeah. Yeah. So they're the key fobs, and you've got a little thing here to put a little carrier bag in that. But even the running plates have got chrome inserts. Very nice. It's a very well thought after bike, this. So you've got on this as well, you've got that's for the rider if you want to stand up going cross country, and that's for the passenger. So there's actually 3 or 4 ways you can ride this bike. You could ride it stood up, feet on the plates here. Fun. Right, so you've got various modes on this. So you've got eco mode. What?
Eco and sport.
All right, so you've got eco button there, and you've got sport setting. Belt drive. Belt drive, yeah. See a lot of settings. The only thing I would have thought it'd have an electric screen, but it ain't got an electric screen. It's got a manual screen. But you've got that's on one side, and then on the other side, you've got that. So you've got a lot of settings, a lot of different things on this bike. And I think for its price, I thought, right, so I thought myself that this bike is quite high priced, but for what you get on this bike as standard, it's not too bad at all, because it could, I mean, this cameras front and back and all that built in, fantastic for touring, absolutely fantastic, so you don't have to muck about with cameras. The touch screen is brilliant, the interface and all that is very good. So actually, you don't have to buy a lot for this bike, and then you've got your crash bars, your fog lamps, all built in, so it's a very nice bike. Right, so this is odd. We've got the Lambrettas here, and obviously the Lambrettas come from Italy, so they're a little bit dearer. Now you've got the Zontes there, 182,000, and you've got the Lambretta here is 216,000. This is a 350cc, but it's not a fast bike. It's nothing like the Zontes there. But so you've got this one at 216,000, and then you've got these other Lambrettas here, which I would have thought would these would have been dearer. But these are specials. Obviously you can see them, so they are specials. But these are 300 cc's, and actually these bikes are 167,000 for these, and they're specials. But the other ones, 350 cc, these are the specials, and they are 300 cc bikes. These are the normal ones, and they're 350 cc bikes, but that one there is a lot dearer than this one, than the special. I would have thought it'd been other way around, but the only difference is the size of the engine. But I do like that Zontes though. That Zontes is really a nice bike. Very, very nice looking bike. Big bike as well. It weighs 193 kilos, so it's a lot heavier than the bike I've got at the minute. But it's a lot of bike for its money. It's a lot of bike, and it makes more sense buying this with all the equipment on rather than buying the Honda ADV, which is only a few £1,000 less, but this has got a hell of a lot of stuff on it. Like I say, it's got everything built in. It's got like you say, crash bars, cameras, interface, everything. So probably this is more desirable. But it is a lot bigger bike, a lot bigger bike. Right, so after all that filming and them bikes, I've come down to the Mai Tai and all that, and I've come down for a nice English breakfast. Well, not only do you get a nice breakfast, toast and everything, but you also get orange juice and a mug of tea, all for 130 baht. Bargain. Let me know what you think about them bikes. I think that Zontes, that 368, I thought it was a bit dear at first, at 182,000. But now looking at it, with everything it's got on it, all the features it's got, I think it might be well worth it actually. And I do like them cameras built in, which is absolutely fantastic. So anyway, tell me what you think. See what you think about that bike. But oh, one thing I forgot to tell you as well, it's got a 5-year warranty on the engine. A year's warranty for everything else, but a 5-year engine warranty, engine and transmission warranty. So I think that is very, very, very good, very good. So anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think about that bike. But I'm quite impressed. I'm quite impressed. Anyway, please, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to see more vlogs from here in Isan in Thailand and from all over the place in Thailand. This is part of living in Thailand. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.